Yeah, you know the voice by now. It's your big homie, Big Juugman, a.k.a. Young Ralph, and you tune in to Ugly Money Podcast with my dog, DJ such and such, Ugly Money Nietzsche, you dig?
What up? I am Ugly Money Nietzsche, and welcome to the Ugly Money Podcast. My guest for the evening, Zone 3 Zone. You know what? We can even go back as far as South Atlanta High School.
You dig?
You know, I do my research. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goddamn my partner, Big Jug, him goddamn self, Young Ralph. What's up, brother?
What's happening?
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through.
Oh, no, it's a pleasure, man.
Hey, man, you have been a staple in Atlanta hip-hop for quite some time now. If one thing is about you is remaining consistent, remaining relevant, and remaining moving. And we're going to talk about the keys to longevity in a minute. But I want to go back to how did Young Ralph get his big break?
Actually, like, I really caught my big break grinding. Like, really grinding. Like, it's different now with the culture, you know what I'm saying? But not saying that these guys don't be grinding.
Yeah.
Everybody grinding, but we were really grinding club for club, night for night, hours for hour, like throwing your last dollar in the club, just trying to get recognition. We really were. Yeah. Every night, like hands on with the DJs, every club, wherever was popping, we were there performing that shit for free.
Crazy. So it was just the work ethic, moving around or whatever, and that Look Like Money record just popped up out of there.
It just popped up.
What club would you credit that really broke that record out of the city?
I can honestly say Club Libra or the Coco Loco.
Ooh, Coco Loco?
Yeah, Club Libra, Coco Loco.
Ooh, shouts out to the Libra, man. The Libra was
a lot of hood spots picked up on that record, but the main spot was the Libra and Coco Loco. Nightlife too, but the Libra, Coco Loco,
yeah.
Did.
Now, you have been signed to major labels and you've been independent as well. Yeah. What do you prefer? Because you've been on both sides of that spectrum.
I can say for me, I prefer like my time in the game now. I say independent. Yeah. But depending on your situation, a label deal ain't bad. Depending on what you trying to do, what your vision is. Because I don't want to say all label deals wrong because they are all label deals bad because they ain't. For my situation wasn't even bad at the time. It just, I didn't know the business and the team, the people we had in place didn't know the business. We was bigger than, me and the company, me and the label were bigger than the people that was handling the business at the time.
Big Cat, what was it like? You know, because I've heard various stories, and I always like to hear it from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, Guwap has his things that he says or whatever. What was it like being on Big Cat Records?
See, me and Cat, I was never just like straight Cat artist. It was like we did a joint venture with the Moneymaker and Big Cat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was the artist under both of them. But at the end of the day, like me personally, I never had no bad blood with Cat, period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dope. It just back then, I used to be kind of hard on Cat just because me and Guwap relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Cat, I was kind of stubborn at the time then too. You know, Cat really was trying to fuck with me hard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with Cat too because it was a time I had to, but it just didn't go as planned just because, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it was like me trying to hold on to what was right. And you know, a lot of people don't even know what was going on.
Yeah, they don't know the inside. They just be commenting, don't even know what the hell going on.
Speaking on the situation, they ain't even never know. But Cat, know what I mean? With me overall, I can't say nothing bad about Cat. You know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing bad about Cat.
Let's talk about WAP, man. You got you and WAP have had several records together. Seem like you all have had a relationship for quite some time now, man. Tell me about Gucci, man.
You know, we ain't talking in a minute, but you know, we still got love. I'm always have love for Guwap, cause you know what I'm saying. Guwap opened a lot of doors for me. You know what I'm saying. Back when he was at his peak with the Bricks record with me and Gotti, Faces, me and Bankroll, a lot of more records. You know what I'm saying. Guwap just used to call me just to pull up on it. He didn't give a damn about who was on the record, how big they was. If he rocked with you, he was just putting you on the records at the time. You know what I'm saying. So.
New Gucci or old Gucci? Which one you like better?
I like to see.
Yeah.
I like to see everybody mature and
Respect
and level up. So
yeah.
the new Gucci got him on this peak right now. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna salute anybody who.
You definitely see the transformation with WAP, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Because I remember when I used to book him back in the day, he used to come to Augusta. It seemed like sometimes WAP didn't know his name. You know, we talking to him. But you know, now he seemed like he sharp. You know, he all the way there with it, man. So you know, shout out. And I think Keisha got something to do with that. She definitely probably got him. You know, got him right. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Shouts out to WAP. So look, we working with Zay now. Zaytoven situation. Let's talk about this Zaytoven venture you got going on, man. Cause it's a lot of hot joints that's coming up out of it.
Zaytoven, that's my brother. Man.
Come on, man. Let's talk about it.
We got the Zone Connect we just dropped recently.
Yeah.
Hosted by Scream.
Come on. Shouts out Scream. What up, Scream? Big facts.
Me, LA, OJ the Juice. You got Tokyo Bandy on there. Ooh. You got Coco Bango on there too. You got Tiffany Blue, I think. Yeah, Tiffany Blue on there. Yeah. You got Natasha Mosley. Went crazy on there. You got Amos Delight. You got Chester. We went crazy, but it's me, Juice.
Everybody on there.
Yeah, we had everybody on the Zone Connect. It's going crazy.
So right, it's like every artist from different all the zones, basically.
Zay put something together. I don't even know how he put that together.
Come on, man. That's a whole lot of star power.
Zaytoven another one though. Zaytoven get better by the day.
He really do, bro. You know, for him to be in the game this long and still a Zaytoven beat is still what a Zaytoven beat is. You know, it still mean the same thing that it meant, you know what I'm saying, 10, 15 years ago when you hear that Zaytoven, like it's still, you already know this record gonna feel a certain way, you know what I'm saying?
And I got that 9-piece too now with Zaytoven.
Yeah.
On my birthday, July the 30th.
Come on, man, let's go, man.
First big major EP since I got my mind right.
Let's Hey, man, we gotta get Zaytoven on the podcast. Zaytoven, come holler at us now. Don't be scared now.
I told my boy tonight he would have popped through.
Yeah.
Real.
Nah, yeah. Zay, you know, and the thing about, you know, the thing I see similar about the people that we were discussing and the people that you around, they seem like they all hustlers. Like they all get a bag in different various ways, you know what I'm saying? Where Zaytoven might, he making beats, but he might turn around and put a project out, or he might turn around and put a movie out like Birds of a Feather or something like that. Like that's just, you know, that's just dope.
They be working.
Yeah, no, facts. You know what I'm saying?
The team be doing their thing. And I'm in all Zay movies too. Every last one of them.
Yeah.
Every movie Zay got, I'm in.
So do you think that we would ever see like Young Ralph take acting a little more serious or whatever? Or we can expect to see a whole lot. I don't want to spill no beans or nothing, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But you got to sit with me, man. Miss Brandy, please pour us up some of this Bombay vodka, man. It's a black-owned lemonade vodka.
Oh, you
it's
did?
lemonade. Yeah, man. You can't. I'm telling you, it'll sneak up on you though. It'll sneak up on you for sure.
Sneak up on you.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Is there anything we can Is this something we can expect, man? Young Ralph in more of the movies, man.
Oh yeah, and that's crazy you asked that. I'm actually working on like getting some writers to write the script for the Jigging around the city. The movie.
Wow.
Yeah, I got.
We was gonna talk like we're gonna talk about that record because that's my
that's
my favorite Young Ralph record. I think you know that though.
Yeah, shot Todd Uno.
Yeah.
Cricket. We got something going on.
So definitely movies is something. Thank you, sweetheart. Movies is something we can definitely expect from Ralph. And it's dope because you know a lot of these real life movies. They you don't gotta play too much of a part. You know, you can pretty much be natural in some of these roles. I can imagine.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Respect. Let's talk about Jugging Around the City. My personal favorite Ralph record. I remember when it dropped. I was a promoter in Augusta, Georgia. I was on the radio, and I remember my I think you had sent it to me, the clean version. And my program director, he said, "Hey, if it ain't in the system, we don't play it." Well, I played it.
Oh, boy.
I played it. Hey, I played it. After, look, hey, man, you know what, man? Because you know what, the industry, when you believe in something, bro, you got to take a chance on it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know, I might get in trouble. It is what it is. But you know, when the record break, you know what? I was right and you was wrong. And when it hit,
it all made sense.
You know what? It all made sense. You know, dead serious, bro. He came back and said, "You know what, bro? You was right about that record." And I said, bro, this record hard, man. I mean, I remember you had Rich Homie Quan on the joint, and you had sent it to me. You sent me the clean. Bro, I think you had just got that shit out the studio, man. I put that thing on. I'm like, there's that young Ralph Jugging around the city. Boom! And I dropped that. Boy, I'm talking about. I got in trouble for you, but you know what? It all made sense at the end, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
That record,
I ain't gonna lie, you been rocking and supporting my music, bro.
Respect, bro.
Even since back then.
Nah, man, it was you can't deny hit record, man. Back then, that gent was yeah. Let's talk about the making of that record, man, with Rich Homie, man. That Jugging around the city, man.
He had them pop.
Yep.
And then I was back on my grind,
yep.
doing my thing again. So I said, man, you know, I finished seeking that cash in a favor.
Damn
so
right.
I called my brother Monte.
Come on.
I called Rich Homie Monte. Monte said, shit, Quan right here. Quan was like, bro, I'm on the way. I was actually shocked because at this time he had his peak.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
So he pulled straight up, bro. When he pulled up, I had London J in the studio with me, my little brother.
Wow.
I had London J in the studio with me. When Quan went in there, I didn't know what we were gonna do. Zay Tobin came to the studio too. We was in the studio just vibing. Respect. The beat came on, Quan just instantly went in there, came up with a jig around the city, and I came right behind him. He was like, bro, you know, they creative. He came up with like, man, you gotta come right behind me with something. I came right behind him. And at the same time, I was like, bro, what I owe you? He was like, bro, you don't owe me that. I still shot him a little song because I remember him paying me back then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he was like, bro, you don't owe me that. He was like, matter of fact, on here, I'm finna do another one. I end up doing the On You record that I put London J on before London J even took off like he did.
Crazy.
Now look, London J got Grammys. London J doing this thing.
Yeah, he going crazy right now.
Going crazy.
You know, that's dope, man, to be able to see people that you might have helped in they early parts of their career flourish and still show that same love and support. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know, everybody don't keep it 100, man. So shouts out to Rich Homie for keeping it solid. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes them folk get to forgetting and shit. Like, bro, you remember that?
Oh yeah, a lot of people catch.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we ain't gonna go too much into it. But the fact of the matter is, I know for a fact that if it was moving in Atlanta at a certain time, Jug was around it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or if it was trying to come up in Atlanta, Jug was around it. Yeah. And when it came up, you know what I'm saying, you might not have heard. Like I said, you might not have heard from him again.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, dog, you know, everybody. Hey, man. God bless him. God bless. We'll see him at the top.
But see, the difference between me and other rappers or other people, like some people tend to let that bother them. Don't get me wrong. I have spoke on it to among my circle.
Yeah.
But I don't let it bother me because in reality, I be happy to see somebody make it to their peak. That's what they don't be knowing. I be really genuinely happy to see another person make it bigger than me or where he's supposed to be or that make me feel good.
Yeah,
bro.
no facts.
I be really happy like, damn, brother done did it. But some people be having a motive in their head that I can shit on them, but you shitting on the wrong person. You shitting on somebody that really want to see you where you at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
when those people, you know, but unfortunately, those people that are usually like that, they usually come crashing down quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when they come crashing down and they call your phone again, what you gonna do?
Man, get what crazy, man.
Guess what's
crazy about me, bro? I always say over and over again, I ain't gonna do that no more. I ain't fucking with them no more. I ain't doing that no more. And I end up doing the same thing no more because my heart different from niggas. Don't get me wrong, I'm no perfect. I ain't perfect by a long shot, but bullshit, I really don't condone it. Or doing bullshit, I don't condone it. That's just me.
You know what though? That's why you gonna stay blessed, man. That's why you still here, and that's why you still moving and can do the things you do, because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, good nigga always gonna win eventually in the end. You know
some kind of way, ain't we?
Nah, fact. You gonna find you a way, especially if you're hustling. Now let's tell me about you had a time when you was working with a Cash Money, Young Money situation, man. What was that like? You know, in that whole
Rich
situation.
Gang.
Yeah,
man,
Rich Gang.
Everybody know it's a pleasure to work with Bird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bird, man, Stoner, we grew up on Stoner. This Stoner.
Yeah.
So for me to be able to, the underdog, to be able to be on something with Bird, man, and Thugger at the time, he the biggest in the game.
Respect.
What can you do but give me my prop? You know what I'm saying? Of course you're going to have people hate because they wish it was them at the time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, it was like one of the biggest situations of my career at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be on something with Bird, man, Thugger, Rich Gang, this Bird. You know, sold over 100 billion.
Come on, man. Come on, it's big.
Bird, man. And he actually on the record and actually shot a video to the record I'm on. That showed me who I was then. Nobody can tell me nothing. Like,
damn right.
I didn't. Be honest, there was a point well, a time in my life I used to always worry about the fake page shit, let it get to me. Not that I react, but I let it bother me.
Yeah.
But after that bird situation and me doing certain shit, you know what I started doing? Saying, you know what? I don't give a damn about that. Let them talk.
Damn right. Damn
You know what I'm
right.
saying? The people that count showing me that they see different.
Yeah.
For Bird, he see different. He see different. So why I'm worried about this? And once I started looking at life like that, things started happening better in other situations too. Even though folks don't even know me and Bird never did no paperwork. That's why I say I salute Bird for him to shoot a video and give me that kind of light.
Give that look,
that kind of light. It ain't
and
even
not trying to tie you
a lot
down
of
on no
people
crazy
always
shit.
be talking about money and this and that. Hell yeah, I want money. Hell yeah, I like money, and I wish I could have made millions of dollars off the record. But let's look at the bigger picture. For a person, Bird's status to even do what he did for me was enough money. I could have made and created so much money off just that situation. But like I said, at the time, I was still learning the game too, which I learned late. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I didn't know what I know now. I learned a lot from Bird and the Thugs and being around so many people who made it bigger than me in the game. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, being around them people and learning what I done learned from all my mistakes in the game coming up, shit, I'm a beast now. I got a label now. It ain't took off how we playing how the vision is, but I got a lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Juugman, NT, Money Maker Records, and I'm still with the same label I came in with. Rest in peace to PV2. We just lost our OG from Money Maker Records since day one. His funeral tomorrow, so rest in peace to OG Pee Wee. Shouts out to Kente too. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope that you still in it with the same people that you came in with, which means that everybody in it was involved with something. It was solid. You know what I'm saying? Young Ralph, Juugman. Is there a difference between Young Ralph and Juugman?
Totally different.
Talk to me about that.
Young Ralph was the more the humble gopher type of guy, meaning he was the guy that more people used. Like, that let more people use. He was the more the guy that tend to like. I wasn't myself. Juugman more straight up, more of a acknowledging himself. Young Ralph was a person that I always put himself on the back burner. I always settle for less. Young Ralph was just he wasn't who I thought I was when I looked in the mirror. When I looked in the mirror, I seen Juugman. You know what I'm saying? But Young Ralph, he just went moving how the reflection I used to see in the mirror, and I had to start doing that. So now, meaning everything I was doing made so many people comfortable with thinking I was doing it the right way when I was really doing it the wrong way. By when they call me when they want to pay less. Or they call me when they want to get in free.
Wow.
Or they call me when they want the hookup. But when I need the real support, I don't get the call.
That's crazy.
And Young Ralph still be running like a cut-off chicken for all these same people that I know.
Get shirt off his back.
You know what I'm saying? Jug, he more of I'm going to let you know that ain't 100. I'm going to treat you how you treat me. And most people feel like, oh, I'm tripping. Oh, I ain't going to hang here much now. I'm going to do it this way now. So they looking at it like, oh, he acting funny, when really I'm doing it the right way now. They looking at it like I'm wrong, but in reality, I'm doing it the right way. They so used to me doing it wrong or used to me selling for less. Now that I want my worth, it looking like, oh, I want the high price, so I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? So dealing with that part is really the headache right there. Building yourself up to where you really got to be business and cut the friendship out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the hardest part. That's where a lot of the beef come from. It really don't be that folk have real beef. It be situations that people got comfortable with, and now people trying to break that, and people seeing the other side of it, feeling like, oh, I don't did this. Now people don't put in crumbs and want a whole pie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's
you never know. You never
put the minimum in to
and
get
man,
the
you'll figure out how a person think about you as soon as you tell them no. You know what I'm saying? You tell somebody no or whatever, that you'll really get their true colors or whatever. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you can't do for them as they would want you to do for them, you know what I'm saying? You'll find out exactly what a person think about you. Now, the word Jug, and I ain't gonna cap, you know what I'm saying? I was in the country, Augusta or whatever. I had never heard the word before. What is Juugman's definition of the word jug?
See, my definition of the word jug, a lot of people got that mixed up as that's something bad or you taking something or tricking somebody out of something. That's not my definition. When I came with jug, I was actually meaning a way of finance. You just made something happen for you today. No matter what it was, not just drugs. It can be anything. You can hit the number, boy. I just jugged the number. I just made a jug. You can anything. You just
done came up.
Got a car and they gave you $1,000 off. Man, I just made I just it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You just made you something, but you know. So I just put the word jug. It ain't all about doing something bad or taking or tricking nobody out there.
Respect. It's coming up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Coming up. Covered up, goddamn it, that ain't shit. I'm trying to do this podcast, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I had to work my jug because at the end of the day, you know, I got tired of waiting on them folk to give me a job. I'm like, man, shit, I'll make my own damn radio show. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Yeah. So I'm jugging my podcast, man.
And you doing a good job.
No, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I tried, man. You know, I tried. I went from the regular radio station to my own radio station, man. Hey, man, what's next on the horizon for Jug, man, bro?
Actually, 9-piece drop.
Let's go.
7:30. Hosted by Ferrari Simmons. Zay Tobin did all 9. Ooh. All 9, 1 through 9, hosted by Zay Tobin. Ferrari Simmons, well, produced by Zay Tobin, hosted by Ferrari Simmons, and I executive produced the whole album.
Let's go, man. Shouts
out
9.
This is my first, and this really, I think this really, I got a lot of hard songs, and this really, I feel like one of my hardest projects because it ain't all about, it's everything in one. You got a little everything in one, and it explain my whole story from the young ref to the jug, man, from one to the end, from the intro to the end. Respect. Only person on the tape is no features. Only person on the tape is Good Gang Auntie, and she's on the intro. Just
Auntie talking that shit.
And she talking. And
I'm talking about, yeah.
And the message she speak at the end of it lead into everything. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
I just spoke the truth on it, bro. You know, I just feel like I had to do that, and that's just the beginning. I got a whole album too with Fetty too called Jigging Around the Zoo off in the drop too. I got a song on there called Everything.
That, bro?
Oh, Fetty the truth, bro.
I know.
He been doing this thing. And that's the reason I kept the records in the tuck so long. I've been had these couple of these records like a year, 2 years.
Yeah.
Probably. But I felt like I wasn't right in the mind or wasn't right in my music career to put someone such as so big out like any kind of way.
The right way.
So I had to wait till I get right mentally and physically to put this out because he's more than a friend. You know what I'm saying? He still got a career. He still got people over his head too. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Well, you know, self-awareness is a beautiful thing, man, when we as brothers can be aware of our situation and our presence and where we at in our lives, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is the Ugly Money Podcast, and we like to salute, we like to commend ourselves on the process of success. Everything between your first dollar and your first million, you know what I'm saying, that's that ugly money. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I know during the process of your career, because it's been a long one, there's been times that it didn't look like it was going to work out. There's been some doors closed in your face. There's been some times that you know that you've been told no, you know, and you feel that you might have been wrong. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about, you know, how do you overcome those kind of adversities, or how you came out of those situations?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I done been counted out so many times. I done had so many doors slammed that I opened for others.
Come on.
A lot of my doors been slammed by people that I created a door for, and it kind of make you feel like, dang, I shouldn't have. Then you can't change who you are.
Respect.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you can't change who you are, some people saying to take it as weak, this and that. But one thing about me, never been no sucker. Period. It just I'm different than niggas, man. I'm different than people. I'm different than. You know what I'm saying? I don't did wrong. I don't did shit that people may feel like I burnt them over.
Yeah.
But me intentionally burning somebody up, it ain't like that. Everybody look at situation different. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it's done been so much that so many times that I've been like, man, you know what? I'm just through it. I ain't gonna do it. I give up. But you know what? Every time I go out the door, go to the gas station, grocery store, it be like how I walk the hill. Jug, let me get a picture.
Exactly.
Jug, and I be like, you know what? I can't let these people down. These the people that count. These the people I do it for.
Exactly.
I can't even focus on the ones who trying to tear me down or who trying to it's more people that can open those than the ones that just close them. Once I realized it's a lot of people that can open those the same way people slam them, I kept going.
Respect, bro. And man, you a true testament of longevity and resilience, you know what I'm saying, of overcoming obstacles and keeping going and making the best out of bad situations and continuing to move, brother. Before we get out of here, you definitely got to let the folk know where to follow you at, where they can find you at, where they can get that 9-piece at, you know what I'm saying. Where do they get the jug, where do they find the jug, man?
Man, you know, I'm on all social media at juugmanent. That's JUUGMANENT. 9-piece drop everywhere. The 30th.
Come on.
And I'm going to have an exclusive too, and I want Nisha to get one from me too, and everybody too. I got some exclusive that's dropping like 3 days before the actual tape, and them motherfuckers $50 a piece, right? It's only 50 of them. They come with a t-shirt and a couple more items. Y'all to get everything next week.
Sign me up.
It's going down. You know what I'm saying?
Sign me up. I'm in there, man. And you can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money NICHE. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with Young Ralph, a.k.a. the Juugman. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. And we out.
You did.
Love.